For more than a decade, the 4 bridges over the East River connecting Manhattan to Brooklyn and Queens have been the target of mass transit advocates who have yearned to put tolls on them. Today, Queens-born Governor Cuomo took a page from his Brooklyn cousins and said, forget about it. Governor, do you prefer a toll on the bridges, or do you prefer something where you come into the central business district and that's when you pay a fee?
The Fix New York panel, which I've seen a preliminary report, is going to be talking about a zone rather than bridges.
So that's it, folks. Hanging his hat on his Fix New York panel of experts, Governor Cuomo's congestion pricing plan will raise money for mass transit by charging drivers to enter Manhattan Central Business District. Boundaries, fees, and exact hours the fees will be charged to be worked out later.
The bridges were a crude instrument. Really what you want to do is keep people out of the highly congested areas at the time of the highest congestion.
I asked the governor if the hours could be adjusted so, for example, that shift workers or hospital workers could get to work without paying a fee.
But that's just what this commission has worked on, because the variables are infinite. You can pick times, you can do discounts, you can do whatever you want with the technology that we now have.
Sources say the plan is also expected to add a hefty surcharge for app-based car services like Uber and Lyft. Mayor de Blasio, who prefers to tax millionaires to fix the subways, refused to comment.
Happy King Day.
That's horrible because, you know, we're not making money to begin with. Everything's so expensive, and now it's going to cost more money to come in the city.
I think it's a really good idea. Traffic's gotten worse and worse, and it's very difficult to get around.
Bad idea. Terrible. I wouldn't. That's money out of my pockets.
Governor Cuomo begins unveiling his plans tomorrow as part of his new budget. He said more details will be available at the end of the week when the Fix New York panel issues its report. Sources say, however, that if the legislature approves a congestion pricing plan, it is not expected to go into effect for several years.